All right, hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 15th of whatever the heck month we're in right now. I don't even know. April, something like that. So, welcome. I think it's April. Welcome, everybody. LEM, hello. J Moss, hello. And yes, I finally got on TikTok. I'm on everything now, so everybody should be following me on all the social medias. I will post all my links. Maybe I won't. Yes, I will. So let's get that in there, but make sure to follow me on all the social media accounts because I am going to be posting exclusive content on TikTok and on Instagram mostly. So if you want extra stuff from me, that's what you're gonna do. For like the past like 2 months, I've been deciding, like trying to think like what do I want to hustle as far as working is concerned, and you know what I chose? You, all of you, lovely people. So I'm gonna be hustling the crap out of the astrology, the tarot, everything like that. If you want to be part of it, make sure to follow all the social medias. You will be able to follow me on all of those accounts. And yes, I say social medias as a joke. It's a joke, people. So that's that. Although I am way too freaking old to be on TikTok. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. But all right. Welcome everybody. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below, and we'll have all the timestamps below this video. Welcome to Patricia. Hello, J Moss. Hello, Christina. Welcome, Honey York. Hello, Patricia. Hello. Did I say hi to you? I'm not sure. Nirvani. Hello. Dottie. Hello. Welcome. I feel like you're new. Lorna, hello. Shelly, hello. And everybody else that's here. April, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, as always. Until then, I am going to take some questions, and that will be that. All the weekly readings are up, by the way, except, well, they'll be coming out between tomorrow and Thursday. So, but they're pretty much all up on the channel. So you can set notifications for all those videos, all the readings that aren't live yet, if you have a specific sign that you want to watch. That's that. Make sure to do that. Jaden, hello. Sandy Rose, hello. Welcome. And Jackie Stewart, hello. And Honey York, welcome. Let me just figure out where to look at these. All right. Harmony Horace, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, please tell me my divine purpose in life. 10 of Pentacles, great joy. I say this to everybody, pretty much. To me, it's the truth. I mean, to me, we don't have a specific purpose that we are coming here to Earth to create our own reality. I feel like, it's one of my problems with the New Age community. The New Age community in general has made it seem like we have to be healers or we have to sacrifice ourselves for other people and things like that. I mean, if that's something you truly enjoy doing, then I would say do it. But if it's not, then don't. We are here to create joy. I don't care if you get joy out of knitting. I don't care if you get joy out of playing with worms. As I always say, I don't care what it is as long as it brings joy to you. The more joy we bring to ourselves, we bring to other people, right? By doing that. So by doing that, we're helping other people. And I feel like that's one of the biggest lies, like I said, of the New Age community, that we have to like help people in a certain way. There is no certain way. The way is joy, plain and simple. So, and that's the message I'm going to spread. So that's what I would do if I were you. 10 of Pentacles, literally doing something you enjoy. So that's what I would do. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for Aries and myself. Magician, you can have whatever you want in this situation is what I'd say. Here, Lily. 8 of Wands, quick movement. It's like waiting for communication, with 8 of Wands. Normally, I wouldn't say waiting, but with that Magician, I would. So I feel like it's like you're waiting for some sort of new beginning, maybe like a redo or something like this. Doesn't feel like a breakup to me. Could be, but could just be like a redo is what I feel. Lindy, hello. Flying to New York on Thursday. We will all be sending you tons of good vibes, Lindy, to work for 1 month. Card, please. 7 of Wands here. Protected. I like that. I feel like that's very good for you here, Lindy, for sure. I messed this deck up, so hold on 1 second, Lindy. 6 of Wands, success. I feel like you'll be very successful. I feel like this will be good for you as well. 6 of Wands, success, good news, good things coming in. But 7 of Wands, like I said, being protected. So I definitely like it. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hitting everyone around me at the moment. Is that a question? No. But you have the, oh my God. Sorry, Casey. Nicole, you have the Seven of Cups. Confusion, not seeing things clearly. I feel like you need to focus on like one thing that you want right now with this card. Two of Pentacles is like you have a choice. I feel like you need to have more fun no matter what, is what I'd say to you here with the Two of Pentacles. It's like we have a choice, right? We can hate everyone around us, or we can choose to like have as much fun with it as we possibly can, right? It's like every time when I go to the store, I don't know, this is like a Pisces thing. People stand right on top of me at the store, like literally right on top of me. Like, you know, their body is touching my ass in the store. So it's like you could hate that, or you could do what I do, which is I like reach down and I grab their hand and like try to hold their hand and things like that when people get too close to me, like having fun with it. So it's like we have a choice, right? We can either be fun and playful or angry and miserable. It's your choice. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Brittany, you say here, cards for career, please. You have the Fool, taking some sort of leap of faith. The Hierophant as well. So, Hierophant says any educational opportunity would be extremely profitable for you. This could literally mean going back to school, but really it's probably not. It's probably just, like looking for a job where they want to train you or something along those lines. So, you know what I mean? It's like you have a choice on what you do here with the Hierophant card. So that's what I would do if I were you. I would like try to find something with an educational opportunity. Could be in your existing position as well. Casey, I will definitely email you back. You know what happened is I clicked it last night, and so it changed the color. This is gonna sound so stupid, but it changed the color of the thing. So I was like, oh, I already read this, and I didn't respond. So yes, I promise I will definitely. I'm gonna write a note so that I don't forget, which is probably what I should be doing. So that's that. So yes. Casey, your question is, can I have a few cards, please? Absolutely. You have the Tower. Didn't you have this with me, or Five of Swords? I can't remember what it was, but could be like just, the change in the current situation that you're in general. Like, the current changes that pretty much everybody is experiencing right now. Could be like trying to rebuild as well. So it's like trying to rebuild your life or trying to rebuild something in life in general. Nine of Wands, like defensive energy. Three of Pentacles, work. I think you had the Three of Pentacles with me as well, Casey, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you did. So it's like really focusing on work, like trying to create something. It could be anything. It doesn't have to just be work, by the way. It could be, in relationships. It could be in business. It could be anything that you're trying to create. Nine of Wands says don't give up. Here, Empress. Yeah, I feel like very attractive at this time. Definitely attracting a lot of abundance as well. So yeah, I like it. Nicole Long, work is giving me the damn. I don't know if that's shits or not. You know what the problem is also? I have a profanity. The profanity blocker is on my computer. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it, right? And so it just the word is blocked out. But and I'm stuck here because of the damn pandemic. Sick and tired of everything and everyone. Like, what the F? You have the Three of Swords. Definitely sick and tired of it. Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold here is what I'd say to you. Five of Wands. Conflict here, Nicole. And the Ace of Cups. I feel like things will get better. I think it's just a period of time is what you need to realize here, Nicole. King of Cups. Yeah. Just needing to realize things will change. King of Cups is like the return of emotion to your life. And it is like it is like happiness as well. So that's what I would say there, is what I'd say to you. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, early collective for those who hit like. So thank you to Casey, who I will email after this. So let's do an early collective here for everybody. So for everyone here in the collective, we are doing an early collective. Thank you to KC. Let me timestamp this bad boy as well. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I feel like slow changes. Yeah, I mean, this whole thing is just delayed, has just caused delays in general, this whole quarantine thing. I feel like this could be minor disappointments is what's popping into my head for some of you. So it could be like, this could be, for example, kind of like wanting to get something, like maybe you want to get a job, right? And maybe you can't, or maybe you applied for a job, maybe it looked good, but because of the quarantine, maybe they're not hiring right now. Like, this feels like some sort of disappointment. So I feel like some of you could be experiencing some sort of disappointment. What I would say to you is that you have the Three of Cups here and the Six of Cups. I feel like there's happiness coming in. You even end with the Nine of Cups as well, which is like getting some sort of wish or wish fulfillment. So even though something might not be working out for all of you right now in the collective, I feel like things could be kind of like improving at the same time. So I feel like improvements. I'm also getting the word benefits as well, but it's not like, I don't think this is like benefits as in, like work benefits and things like that. I feel like the whole situation is a benefit for you. I feel like that really this is just one big spiritual flat tire that we're all experiencing. I feel like it's, here for cleansing, and number one, and also number two, I feel like it's to kind of like give everybody a break. And I also feel like it's kind of leading us towards all of us towards something far more significant in our lives. Again, there is the background here of everybody probably wants to socialize at this time. We're all probably feeling very withdrawn here. And finally, for the collective, we have the Four of Swords here, the Nine of Cups, some sort of wish coming in. So I feel like there are wishes coming in for pretty much everybody here with these cards, or there is some sort of wish fulfillment or satisfaction. Four of Swords, rest, recovery, relaxation, all the boring stuff, right? So I feel like everybody needs to take the time to rest, relax, recover with the Four of Swords. But Nine of Cups, wishes coming in, fulfillment, happiness, all sorts of things. I mean, part of me feels like this whole situation as well is like here to teach us to be satisfied on our own, to satisfy ourselves is what I would say to you, everybody. So learning self-satisfaction, right? And learning how to please yourself, right? That's what I'm going to say there. So I'll end it right there. Thank you, collective. Really appreciate it. Nicole Long, hello. You had another account banned? I don't think so. I could be wrong. But it's possible. You say here, and I'm constantly fatigued and feel like a turd. Sorry to hear that. I miss my parents. No one else has my best interests at heart. I'm so alone. I have your best interests at heart, Nicole. And you have the Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, turnaround coming in for you. So luck, improvements, good things coming in. Page of Wands, go on an adventure. I feel like you need an adventure. Maybe you need like some sort of getaway. Not a getaway. What do they call that thing? Like a retreat is what I feel here for you. Maybe that's what you need, but definitely needing some sort of adventure here. This is like learning to just be spontaneous and enjoy life. Wheel of Fortune, turnaround coming in for you. I do feel like there's a turning point coming in for you, Nicole. I really do. I know it doesn't seem that way. Look, Judgment, Rebirth. I feel like things are going to improve. Quentin, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Cards in general. You have the Ace of Swords here, the Sun. Love it. This is amazing. Some sort of victory or truth coming in for you. I feel like there are like improvements coming in for you here with these cards. So I like it. This could also be good news coming in for you, Quentin. I like that. Lorna, sorry. Lorna, I had your question up too. That's the worst part about it. So thank you as always, Lorna. You say cards for me, a Pisces, and my Virgo friend. Should we go into business together? The world. I told her what you said about going for something out of the normal. I would say yes. I mean, I would definitely come up with a plan here. The world, comes up a lot. Lorna, is what I'd say to you as like on businesses, because it's like, if you're trying to go into business with someone, it's like there can always be that beginning, like awkward beginning. It's like where maybe you're trying to figure out what each other's responsibilities are and everything like that. But definitely a very good card of reaching goals. Hangman just says be patient in the situation. But I would say yes. I feel like things could go very well for you here. So yes, I feel like this could go well. No doubt. Sorry, Lorna, as always. All right, Queen Leo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card for the rest of the month. You have the Hermit, withdrawn energy, Queen Leo, Two of Swords. Like, it is going to be like, obviously with the quarantine situation, everything, it's going to be very difficult to find love, right? So it's like maybe more, even the Hermit could say that you're doing more personal development type work, like you're facing your shadow and all that other stuff. So I feel like you're just going to be really focused on yourself, honestly, for the rest of this month with those cards. Maxine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, am I thinking correctly about our dog? I would say yes. So yes, Six of Swords, improvements here. Four Cups is like literally wondering if you are thinking correctly. It's like trying to manifest some options here in the situation. So I would say yes to you. Kelly, welcome. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, worried about my friend at this time. Should I reach out? Not sure how to help. Strength card. I would be patient. I would say no. Like I don't think you need to reach out at this time. Strength is a card of strength, and the Ace of Wands is a card of like a new beginning as well. It's like I was talking to someone the other day, and they were and here's the thing. is that, like, I feel like when we see someone going through pain, for example, it's like we want to help that person. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that, but you have to ask yourself, is that for me or for them? It's like we are taught, because of our parents, right? It's like we are taught that we have to kind of like do things to make sure people aren't going through sadness or heartbreak and like all these other things, right? But here's the problem with that is that because of our parents, and it's not our parents' fault, right? They don't know any better, right? They're doing what they think they should do. It's like we don't know how to process our emotions because there's always someone there to save us. There was always someone there to not force us to process our emotions. They always tried to do things like if you were crying, maybe your parent gave you a piece of candy or whatever, right? And it's like, so then you learned that not to process your emotions. You learned to cut it off with sugar or something like that. So it's like sometimes we just have to let people, have their emotions. That's what's popping into my head here with this card for you. Nicole, thank you for. I could go on and on and on about that, by the way. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, why doesn't or didn't Jard ever care? I mean, I don't think that's necessarily it. Five of Swords is a very selfish energy, so he could just be one of those types of people who cares more about himself in general, is what I'd say here, Nicole. With this Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, maybe he just doesn't have enough to give with the Six of Pentacles as well. So that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. And thank you to all the other super chatters. I will definitely be answering your super chats at the end, of course, as always. But we got to get this show on the road. So we're doing a daily reading here. And I'm going to be using the Golden Tarot again. And I'm also going to be using this deck right here. So if you're wondering what the deck is, this is it right here. You can pause the video and type that into Amazon or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's for sale on Amazon, this deck, if you like it. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. But let me just shuffle this real quick and we will get started. Also, by the way, all the weekly readings are up on the channel. Some of them are going to be premiering tomorrow and the rest are going to be on Thursday. So make sure to get in there and get the notifications for those. But all right, let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries, let's see here. Aries. Aries, you have the constancy card and the love card as well. I feel like someone could be spying on you here, Aries in general. Again, my problem with spying right now and exes is it's like, in quarantine, it's like we all could be spying. We could all be, we could all be doing all those things, right? We could all be checking up on our exes and all that other stuff. Probably because we're just bored. So I feel boredom here. And so, again, I would be careful if, like, exes are coming back or anything like that here. So I feel like for some of you, that's what this is right here with these two cards. For others, I do feel like this is, like, new love coming in for you here. After you let go of a heartbreak here, Aries, you have the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. This to me looks like a very, like, literally what's popping into my head is, like, a very quick relationship after a heartbreak. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you have recently experienced a heartbreak or it could even have been months ago. And I feel like once you fully heal and move on from that, that's when the real relationship comes in for you. So I feel like it, a lot of you, like, the faster you can heal up and move on, the better with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is just like could be experiencing some financial challenges. Three of Swords, like this is like financial separation. But we're talking about a separation from your finances. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're not making as much money. Again, could just be the current quarantine situation. I feel like it's temporary. And of course, it will kind of like change. So I feel like it will be changing. For others, this I just feel like is stability. I feel like it's like saying you are watching your health, obviously. So, it could be just some of you watching your health. Three Swords to me is a health warning card. It says like, make sure to drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, all that other stuff so that you can stay healthy. So I feel like some of you are staying healthy with these cards as well. But I like it. So that looks interesting. For some of you, I feel like you're extremely skeptical about love as well here, Aries. So I feel like some of you with these two cards could be either extremely skeptical about whether or not you will have love in your life ever, or whether you want to even allow it. Maybe some of you don't want to allow it, but I feel like for some of you, it's showing up. Probably not tomorrow, but probably in the near future. So that's that. Thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus people. Taurus. Taurus, you have the death card in the visit showing up here. So I do feel like some of you, this could be someone from the past, or it could be someone that you haven't talked to in a very long period of time. I don't feel like this has to be love. Just looking at your astrology, Taurus, for a very long time, there has been a lot going on for you surrounding friends, friendships, the loss of friendships, the loss of certain connections as well, you trying to find your perfect people, your tribe, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like a lot of you have maybe kind of like gone through friends or met new people and kind of like all these other things, right? So that's what I feel here. And I feel like this could be someone like revisiting you from the past. For others, I'm just getting like, I feel like this could be a repeat situation is what's popping into my head. So it's like maybe you had a certain experience years ago, and I feel like you're having the same experience again. And I feel like you should pay attention to that. I literally feel like it could be anything. It could be positive, it could be negative. But I feel like you could be having a situation pop up, like some sort of experience, and I feel like you're experiencing it again. For some reason, I feel like it has to do with people as well. So it could be like a breakup that you've gone through in the past, and there could be a very similar breakup in the future that you're already, like I would say you're already going through this, but it's probably under similar circumstances. Maybe you're finding love, and again, maybe it's under similar circumstances to something that happened in the past. I feel like saying like all those things, like Groundhog's Day is popping into my head, like all that stuff. So I feel like that's what you're experiencing. Next, you have 2 6s. Love it, Taurus. Everybody knows how much I love 2 6s. To me, 6 of spades or the 6 of swords and the 6 of wands. To me, 2 6s says you're on the right path. You're moving in the right direction. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying you're kind of just like going in the right direction here. And I feel like you're on the right path with these cards here, Taurus. For others, I just feel major improvements. 6 of Swords. By the way, Taurus, your weekly reading was the best reading I've ever done. Insane. It was really, really good. I even literally put no clickbait in your title for your weekly reading that will be out on Thursday because it was just like so amazing. It was very positive, full of improvements, like good things coming in for you. So I definitely feel like this is talking about like some victories, some celebrations coming in for you here, Taurus. So really positive. Love it. That looks amazing. So thank you, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. And Gemini. All right. Gemini, you have the unexpected joy and the jealousy card. So I do feel like some of you, number one, I feel like there's reasons to be happy coming in for you, number one. Number two, I feel like some of you could be experiencing jealousy or could be having like some sort of jealous situation. It's really funny because for years that I've been reading for you, Gemini, you always get the 5 of Hearts in your readings. Even when I started reading at the beginning, right? When I first started this channel, I was only reading playing cards. You would get the 5 of Hearts all the time. It's a card of jealousy and like people talking behind your back and everything like that. But it represents jealousy to be ignored. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying like you need to kind of like not worry about like what other people are saying and all that other stuff. I feel like there's a lot of reasons to be happy coming in for you, and that's what I feel like you need to focus on here. I almost feel like this is a messenger, is what I feel like saying. So I feel like this could either be good news coming in, or I just feel like it could be something that you've been waiting for. For some of you, I feel like it's a surprise. Like I feel like this could be something that you didn't even know you were going to receive. This could be like a surprise raise, promotion, could be surprise love coming in for you as well. So you never know. It could be just like some sort of crazy situation, but I do feel like surprises here, and I feel like it's going to be really good. Finally, you have the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. This to me is like staying stuck in a rock bottom situation. 10 of Swords is like considered to be the worst card in the deck. To me, tarot isn't really good or bad. To me, tarot is just advice. So, that's what I'd say about that. But the 10 of Swords, to me, could represent like a rock bottom situation. 8 of Swords, feeling very stuck because of this rock bottom situation. Yeah, I asked for an answer because that's all I'm getting there is just like feeling stuck to something or feeling like you are bound in a rock bottom or after a rock bottom moment. And you just have the 4 of Swords, which just says rest, relaxation is kind of your answer. Just kind of like resting, meditating, those types of things are what you need to do. So literally doing nothing is probably what you need to do at this time. For others, especially in a jealousy situation, by the way, here, Gemini, for others, I feel like this is about dreaming. I feel like this is saying that kind of like if we have some sort of major difficulty or challenge with that Ten of Swords, like sometimes doing nothing is the answer, and also withdrawing our focus from the difficulty or whatever challenge we're experiencing, not thinking about it is the answer, because that's when like all the good answers come in. Like when we're not thinking about it, I always say like I get my best answers like if I'm on a walk, not thinking about anything, if I'm in the shower, not thinking about something. That's usually when the answers pop into our heads. So I feel like some of you need to do as much of that as you possibly can with the Four of Swords. But that's that, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for you here, Cancer. Cancer, really good. You have the sweetheart card and the message card. Definitely could be love offer coming in for you here. You also have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups as well. So this to me looks like a love offer coming in for you. This could be from an earth sign, of course, or it could be someone with a lot of earth in their chart. But I feel like there could be a love offer coming in here, someone who could be very significant as well for you. I also feel like for some of you that this could be kind of like, I feel like this could be love coming in, but again, with the quarantine situation, it's like this could just be someone telling you that they're interested in you, and maybe you can't meet up yet, obviously, but maybe someone is letting you know how they feel. For others, this could just be extremely good news. So, with all four cards here, this could be good news, could be good financial news as well with that King of Pentacles. To me, the King of Pentacles isn't like mind-blowingly amazing amounts of money. To me, it's just a good amount of money, or to me, it's enough to make you feel very stable. So I feel like there's just stable money coming in for you with these cards. Next, you have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Like I said, I feel like this could definitely be a love offer coming in for you. To me, the King of Pentacles is a card of permanence. To me, it's a card, like if this is love coming in for you here, Cancer, this could be someone who is coming in for you forever. Just a permanent love situation. So it could be someone who marries you. Ace of Cups is a card of proposal. So if you're looking for love and an earth sign comes in, it could be someone older than you, someone very hardworking. I would say someone very driven and focused is what's popping into my head here. I'm also getting someone who is just very disciplined in general in life, and I even feel like they could have a career that involves discipline. Like they could be, they could be in the military. They could have been in the military. This is not really a military card, but it's popping into my head. Like discipline, all those words, that you would get from the military, or like being a police officer or firefighter or something like that. It doesn't have to be that. They could be an entrepreneur. They could just be very disciplined. But I feel like that type of person could be coming in for you. Again, it could be in the future. It doesn't have to be right now because of the obvious situation. But that's kind of what I'm getting here. And definitely love. So I like it. For those of you not interested in love, like I said, I just feel like this could be good news about money. It could be your like stimulus check or something along those lines. So love it. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo people, and Leo. Leo, you have the malady card and the sadness card. To me, I feel like if you're experiencing sadness, I feel like it's just due to, things not moving forward, things not going according to plan is what's popping into my head. I feel like expectations are Leo's enemy in the first place, right? To me, Leo has a big heart, and so I feel like Leo gets their heart set on things, and then things don't work out, and then they get disappointed. So I feel like for some of you, if there's disappointments coming in, it's only due to expectations. So of course, I would say no expectations, right? I always tell Leo, read the 4 agreements, right? The 4 agreements, it's like number 3 or whatever it is no expectations or something along those lines. That's not really what it is, but basically it's no expectations. So I feel like for some of you, removing expectations would be the right thing to do. I feel like removing expectations kind of like opens you up to possibility, and I feel like that's probably the most important thing that Leo could do at this time is open up to the possibility of doing things, or open up to the possibilities that exist in general. Next, Leo, you have the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords. Definitely needing to trust your intuition here. So I feel like for some of you, this says you need to kind of trust your intuition or listen to your intuition. Two of Swords, she normally has a blindfold on her eyes, and it kind of represents the fact that she needs to kind of like open up to intuition, or she needs to trust her intuition here with the Two of Swords. For also, you have that Queen of Wands, which could be your energy here, Leo. So I feel like for some of you, the Queen of Wands is saying you need to be very bold, very assertive. I feel like you need to really charge forward towards things that you're trying to create in your life. On top of that, I feel like you need to push something more here. Is what I feel like saying to you, Leo. Here's what I'll say. The Queen of Wands is a card of seduction, and it can represent like attracting people to something. So but I feel like this is saying you need to scream louder, is what I feel like this is saying. Like if you have a business, I feel like you need to be blasting it out from your rooftop, right? I feel like you need to be telling every single person you know about the business. Same thing in like love as well. If you're interested in someone, I would let them know, is what I'd say here. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like blast something out here, Leo. I feel like that will lead to success, abundance, good things. This card of being bold, and it's also a very wholehearted energy. It's like giving something everything you got. If you do that, you will be very successful. So thank you, Leo. Someone said I had coffee, and I did have coffee. I'm about to have more. So there you go. All right, Virgo. Let's see what is going on for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Journey and the Widow. Virgo, you can't make this stuff up because, this is, I feel like you've had this card before, the Journey, or you had the Rider, I think, which is basically represents a journey in your life. I feel like some of you are going on a journey, or you need to go on some sort of journey. You have the Page of Wands as well. Page of Wands is a journey. Page of Wands is an adventure. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that there is some sort of adventure you need to take. Other people don't agree with it. That's why the Widow is coming up. I did your weekly reading today. It will be out on Thursday. Same thing. Literally the same thing came up. Like, there's something you need to do with your life. Other people might not agree with it, but I feel like you need to do it anyway. I feel like you need to not listen to people in your life. In a lot of ways, this to me is like saying you are kind of making your own decisions. I feel like you are making your own choices here with these two cards. And it's like, I feel like the Widow is coming up here because it's saying like you could be almost disappointing other people, like friends and family and things like that. It's not real disappointment. I feel like just people could be seeing you outgrowing them, basically. But it's like, what, if we are dealing with people who are just stuck in life, it's like we should outgrow them, right? Especially if they've always been the same, and if they're not willing to change, or if they're not willing to improve in life. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like dealing with that, and then you have been dealing with that for a very long period of time. Next, you have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. So, like I said, I feel like you're going on some sort of journey, something you've probably looked into before. All I'm getting on this Page of Swords is like research. It is a card of research and curiosity, but I feel like this is something that you've been looking at for a long time with this Page of Swords. I feel like this Page of Swords says almost like obsession. I feel like there could be something that you've wanted to do for a very long period of time. I feel like you have looked into it. I feel like you have studied it. I feel like you have tried to figure something out here. And the Page of Wands is you taking action to accept the journey, whatever it may be. So it's like maybe you've wanted to travel somewhere for a very long period of time. Page of Swords says you've learned the ins and outs of the situation. Page of Wands just says do it. So I feel like you have to do it. Same thing with the job. It's like maybe there's a certain job you want. This says you've learned the ins and outs, but it's like you have to take a leap of faith almost to kind of get started. Page of Wands doesn't really represent a leap of faith, but to me it kind of does. so that's what I'd say there. For others, I feel like this could be love coming in for you. I do feel like there could be new love coming in for you here. Especially if you're looking for it. So I do feel like some of you could have love coming into your life. I think your weekly reading did have a lot of good love stuff. So I do feel like it could be a good week for love for you there, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. Love it. Let's do Libra. So Libra, let's see what's going on for you here. Jackie said, did I get food? I finally was able to get food. I had to set an alarm. I had to get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, believe it or not, so that I could go open the door and get my food. But I was able to get food, thank God. All right, Libra, you have the misfortune card and you have the falseness card. I would just be careful of false people, obviously, with these two cards, or anybody who's like tricky or lying or stealing or cheating. There's like a hair floating around my room. So I would be careful of anybody like that here with these two cards. I feel like there could be a challenge there. I would be very, very careful of, anything involving money and friends as well with these two cards. I just feel like, I don't think anything bad would happen. Well, other than the fact that I feel like if like maybe a friend needs money, it's like maybe you don't ever see it again. So I would be careful of that here. Next, you have the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. Definitely could be a Pisces. You always, always, always get Pisces in your readings, Libra. So this could be a Pisces coming in for you in love, and I feel like that would be pretty good. And Page of Cups could just be an admirer. So it could be any sign. It doesn't have to be Pisces. Pisces just stands out. I've been saying it for like a year now. So I feel like there could be a Pisces coming in for some of you. For others, it could just be a love offer coming in. The High Priestess could just represent something that has a lot of potential. High Priestess is a card of mysteries, but it's also a card of something that has like significant potential to be something good. So I feel like there could be something good coming in for you with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is like about trusting your intuition. Here, the Page of Cups is a card of needing to trust your intuition. And so I feel like you could be getting like intuitive messages, or you could be hearing like things in your dreams or your daydreams. And I feel like these messages are going to be very important for you. I feel like they could be leading to a lot of good stuff. Yeah, wishes. So, I feel like you could be wishing for things or hoping for things. It's a card of satisfaction and fulfillment. So I feel like there's a lot of fulfillment coming in for you here, Libra, but I feel like this is saying you need to kind of like trust your intuition. I feel like you need to use your like powers of manifestation as well with this card here, Libra. So I feel like you need to do all that stuff to be successful, but I like it. This looks really good to me. So thank you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see here, Scorpio, what we have for you here. Scorpio, you have the Gift in the Judge. So for some of you, literally could be a legal settlement if you're involved in something legal, or it could be just some sort of gift coming in for you that probably brings in more fairness. What I would say here is obviously if it's a legal settlement, most courthouses are closed and everything like that. I get comments every single day, people saying, how could it be this because, courthouses are closed. And I'm always like, tarot is timeless. I say it all the time, right? There is no time in tarot. Time doesn't exist in the first place, right? Only in the 3D. So, we could be getting a settlement. It could be showing up in a daily reading, but really there are no days, That's what it boils down to. It just could represent something that's coming in the future. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is just like a gift or something you want, like a legal settlement coming in for you. For others, I feel like, again, this literally could be the stimulus check as well if you're waiting for that because, it could be something legal. There was a whole legal process to get this passed in the first place and then a gift. So, just literally talking about the current situation. Next, you have the Strength card and the Ten of Wands. Major release coming in for you here is what I'd say, Scorpio. To me, this is like releasing a lot of heavy energy. So if you've been experiencing a lot of heavy energy or challenges, if you've been experiencing any other problems in your life, this to me looks like a release. I do feel like you need to be patient for things to change here with this Strength card, but I do feel like things are changing for the better for you in life in general. I also feel for some of you that this could be a display of strength. Here's the thing about the Ten of Wands is like, the Ten of Wands kind of represents exhaustion coming to the end of a long journey. But here's the other thing is that the Ten of Wands can actually be like a card of attention as well. And so can the Strength card. It's like the Strength card, I always say, this person has a lion on their lap, and it kind of represents like who in their right mind would put a lion on their lap, right? Like nobody. So I feel in a lot of ways that this could say that you are kind of showing something off, or you are showing off a talent, gift, skill, or ability here. And I feel like it could be getting you a lot of positive attention here, Scorpio, or it could be having you stand out in general. So I feel like a lot of you could be standing out or getting a lot of attention with these cards, and I feel like it could be just very good for you here, Scorpio. So love it. That looks really good. Thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on for you, Sagittarius people. And Sag, you have the House and the Enemy. I mean, of course you're stuck at home, like everybody else, right? So I feel like, of course, you are stuck at home with these cards. I feel like some of you, this could be like saying like, don't get too hot and bothered in the home. Don't get too excited in the home. I feel like there's a lot of people, probably getting sick and tired of the person you're stuck in your home with, right? So I feel like this is about like keeping things calm, cool, and collected as much as you possibly can. For others, I don't know why, for some reason I feel like spring cleaning. I feel like it is a good time for spring cleaning. We're all stuck, so it's like you might as well. And I feel like some of you could be kind of like spring cleaning here or needing to spring clean with these cards. I feel like this enemy card is just saying like something is your enemy. Like maybe you hate doing dishes, for example. I just feel like the dishes are stacking up here, Sagittarius. But probably in the home. So I feel like some of you are trying to like tame some sort of enemy here with that card. Don't really feel like it's that big of a deal. I feel like it's fine. Next, you have the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you keep waking up in a nightmare here, is what I'd say to you. Yep, a lot of fear going on for you here, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to find a way out of something here. Nine of Swords, I call the anchor sometimes. To me, it's kind of like a card of waking up from a nightmare, like over and over and over again, right? Or it's like a card of like having a nightmare even, and then waking up and it's like you're still in the nightmare. So I feel like for some of you, this could be feeling very stuck. The moon just says, number one, this is a temporary situation. It's a temporary time, and it's not going to be forever. King of Swords says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. You have kind of like all the knowledge you need to be successful here with this card. Four Cups. I feel like this is saying you need to just grab onto something here. The Four Cups is like trying to manifest options to improve your situation, right? In life in general. So I feel like you're trying to improve your life in general with this card here. Yeah, Ace of Swords. There will be a victory. Ace of Swords is laser-like focus, is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius. I feel like the second you focus on like one thing in your life, whether it's like love, business, money, spirituality, health, whatever it is you want, I feel like the second you focus on it with this card, that second, I feel like you'll get it. So I would just say, I feel like your reading is talking about focusing on kind of like what you want. So that's that, Sag. Love it. Thank you, Sag. All right. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, you have the Officer and the Desire card here. So I feel like for some of you, this could be kind of like love coming in for you if you're looking for love. And I feel like it could be someone who is like very good for you as well. And so I feel like it could be someone coming in for you. I feel like this is like after a difficult period of time as well, is what I'd say to you, Capricorn. Like if you've been looking for love and if you've been struggling to find love, or if you've been struggling to find someone significant in love, I feel like this could be significant love coming in for you. I feel like it could be just someone who is like very good for you coming in for you with that card. So I do like to see that for you in a lot of ways. I also, for some reason, I'm getting messages here as well for you, Capricorn. I feel like you could be kind of like getting good news here, but it's like something that you desire. I feel like it could be a job, for example, or maybe you've been waiting for work or something with this desire card. So I feel like it's just something that you've been desiring to have. So I really like that for you. And finally, you have the Six of Cups and the Devil. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, this could be someone coming back from the past here, Capricorn. And I feel like it's someone who is kind of not great. So I would be careful. I also feel like this could be you. Capricorn, you know what's really interesting is like for the longest time, you have had these messages of like maybe reviving something from the past. It's almost like you're bringing something back to life. And it could be like some sort of old idea, like an old business idea or job idea, an old work idea, something like that. I feel like you're breathing new life into something from the past here. I feel like if you put the work in, you will be very successful. I always say that the Devil to me is not a bad card. Capricorn, the Devil can definitely represent challenges, and it can represent toxic energy and all this other stuff. But at the same time, it's still a good card. It can still represent hard work. It can represent the energy that we put into something, and it says if we do that, we will be successful. So that's that. Thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius. Let's see here, Aquarius. What is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the Lost card and the Ecclesiastic card. This is Neptune and Pisces is what I'm going to say to you, Aquarius. When Neptune is in Pisces, Neptune and Pisces is a direct challenge to our established beliefs. It is a challenge to the things that we believed for a very long period of time. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you could be changing your beliefs in general with Neptune and Pisces. I feel like you could be changing the things that you believe. You could be changing the things you want to believe. It's like maybe you used to believe believe one thing, and now it's like, you know what, you're like, you know what, actually, I believe something else. So that's like a very general message, but at the same time, Neptune and Pisces is a major transit, and most astrologers consider Neptune to rule Pisces. I do not, just so you know. But at the same time, it is a card that kind of represents. It is kind of like a placement that that is very significant. So, that's what I'd say here. Next, you have the Justice card, and you also have the Six of Pentacles. Deciding where to put your energy. Both cards represent justice, and then he has a scale right here. He is deciding like where he is putting his energy. He is deciding who gets energy and who does not. Right? Now, the Pentacles could represent money, but it can also just represent energy in general. So a lot of you, and the Justice card, by the way, is cause and effect. It says where you put your energy and your time is what you get back. And so I feel like a lot of you are kind of like trying to decide where to put your energy or where not to put your energy, where to take your energy and away from people even. So I feel like you're just trying to create balance. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a Libra here, but it's like Six of Pentacles, not enough. It's like not enough energy here, Aquarius, with someone. Yeah, Star. See, this is you moving closer to your goals. To me, we cannot get away from this energy, this simplification energy. Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn left Capricorn. Saturn will be retrograding back into Capricorn this year. Saturn and Capricorn, to me, is the 80-20 rule. It's like, 20% of the work we do provides 80% of the results in our life. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like even when Saturn in Capricorn, even when Saturn retrogrades back into Capricorn, I feel like there will be a major focus on like simplification, making things easier in your life, and also just focusing on what works. And I feel like that will move you towards your wishes, your dreams, things that you want. So love it. Looks amazing. All right, Pisces. Thank you as always for your patience, Pisces. You are amazing. So thank you, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you. Pisces, this is amazing. You have the fortune card and the money card, so definitely could be money coming in for you here. Yeah, definitely could be money coming in the mail, money being sent to you. So some of you could literally be being sent money here with these cards. I feel like it could also be money that comes in through your messages as well. What I mean by that is you should be trusting your intuition right now, Pisces, because I feel like your intuition could be guiding you towards like fortune, money, all those things. A major abundance coming in for you. This is an amazing reading for you, Pisces. You have the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles as well, so extremely positive. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you here, Pisces. Definitely could be money. Could be other types of abundance as well. Could be like financial abundance, financial success, pretty much anything with this fortune card. Next, you have the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. By the way, this to me, Pisces, would tie into that letter card that you also got here, because this to me says that basically you could be getting messages with that Knight of Pentacles that lead to success. Sun is success, celebration. The Sun is the best card in the deck, so I feel like there's a lot of happiness, a lot of success coming in for you. Knight of Pentacles to me says, like, Knight of Pentacles to me is seeing something through to the end. Knight of Pentacles says you have a goal. It says you just stay on the path and you will be successful. It's just that simple. So I feel like this is some of you sticking to a path. It's like I feel like saying you are completing a journey here is what I would say to you, Pisces. Yeah, Three of Wands. Like, Three of Wands, the card of seeing the future. Look at this, Two of Wands. This is amazing for you, Pisces. I feel like you're definitely kind of like taking your personal power back, moving towards something. This to me says you're not waiting any longer. Three of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. Two of Wands is like saying you are taking the lead. You are taking control. And you are moving towards something. By the way, I'm getting like overseer as well. So some of you could be like taking the lead over a group of people, or this could say that you are kind of like surveying your domain. You are like looking at everything you have in your life. So I feel like you're kind of like looking at everything from a top-down view, and I feel like that's allowing you to kind of like further reach your goals faster and things like that. This is very good, very positive. Really good for love as well here, Pisces, but really, to me, this is all about the money. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's either money coming in, or this could even be like an idea or something that you're working towards that could be very successful. By the way, I love the Sun. If you work in social media, Pisces, it could just represent like fame, fortune with that fortune card. It could represent attention. It could represent paying attention to things that will get you attention. Pretty much anything like that. So very, very positive. Definitely you taking the lead as well. I feel like you're standing out as a leader in general. This could be in work and business. Could also be in love. Could be in health. You could be taking the lead on your health. Pretty much everything. So amazing. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really, really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we will be doing cards 1, 2, and 3 here, people. And then I will be answering questions at the end. I'm going to switch decks here. So let me just get a new deck going here. And we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3, people. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do one more shuffle. And we're good. All right. 1, 2, and 3, people. And all right. If you pick card number 1, you have the King of Cups here and the Nine of Cups. Some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you here. Something that makes you very happy. So I feel like whatever you are wishing for, you will get. Could be love with a water sign as well. But I feel like whatever you're wishing for, you will get here with this card. Looks really good. If you pick card number 2, you have the Three of Cups and the Empress. Very attractive at this time. I feel like some of you could be becoming very abundant as well. Like Three Cups is a celebration as well. So there could be like a lot of abundance coming in here for you, card number 2, people. For others of you, it's like it could be like wanting to socialize as well, hoping to be social. So I feel like some of you could be wanting to socialize. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. I feel like some of you could be going through a heartbreak here. Seven of Wands is like defensive energy, so you could be protecting yourself from a heartbreak. For others, this just could be like protecting your health. So I feel like some of you are kind of like protecting your health here. Yeah, Six of Swords. I feel like some of you are moving on here from a situation. So some of you could be moving on from a heartbreak or a breakup. For others of you, this could just be improvements, which is a good thing. It's like you could just be improving after a difficult period of time with these cards as well. So love it. Looks really good. So that's it. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Make sure, by the way, that you follow my new social accounts. I'm going to post them again. I will be posting more content in all of those accounts, so make sure to do that. But we are going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Let me see where I was. And of course this isn't working, but that's that. All right. Finesse C, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate cards for work this week. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, like a passionate new beginning. I feel like things, just like average. Ace of Wands, really good card, but I feel like it'll just be a pretty good work week for you, Finesse. I like it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hold on one second, Brittany. I need to try to fix this real quick if I can. You say here, is someone spying on me, thinking about me? Four of Wands, I would say no. Four of Wands, really good card, Brittany, by the way, for love. But Nine of Swords, I just feel like this is, like, these aren't spying cards or anything like that. So, I would say nope. Winnie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Wondering if I should do nursing, which I've been in for years, or do this phlebotomy course. Advice, please. Phlebotomy is what I'd say to you. Look at this. Two of Cups, definitely really good for nursing, right? Two of Cups, perfect match, exactly what you're supposed to be doing. But for phlebotomy, you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, Ten of Pentacles is literally a card of learning, number one. Number two, it is a card of, like, value. So I feel like it would be very valuable to you to take the course. I've been saying to people all year, right, Winnie, that to me, with all the Capricorn energy, even though a lot of it has left Capricorn, still, Saturn will retrograde back into Capricorn. The more you learn, the more you earn with Capricorn, plain and simple. So I would definitely say, I feel like it could be a good idea for you. Tamara, thank you for this super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you please tell me if it would be a good idea to move into this new apartment. Potential Queen of Cups moving. The Fool. I would say yes for sure. Queen of Cups is not a moving card, but the Queen of Cups is a card of a change in direction. So it just could represent a move because that is a change in direction. The High Priestess, something with a lot of potential. The Fool taking leap of faith here. Tamara. The Wheel of Fortune moving. So yeah, I feel like it would be a good idea to move. So yes, I feel like you should move, Tamara. Casey, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, why are you so giddy? What did you do today? I lost my mind today is why I'm so giddy today because it took me like freaking 7 hours to upload the weeklies. It took, then I was working on everything else. So that's why. Plus I'm just happy in general, despite my cold exterior. Shauna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should my Gemini boss speak her truth to HR tomorrow? Yeah, definitely. So, yes, for sure, is what I'd say here. Eight of Pentacles as well. So, yes, definitely. I feel like she should. So, yes. Jim and Stacy they're partying. Jim and Stacy party like crazy, so that's where they are. It's not, they're not with people, just so you know. They're going. It's an online thing that they're doing, but they're partying it up online. Is what they're doing. Moher, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will I succeed? I'm waiting for a response. Will it be good news? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely. Look at Knight of Pentacles waiting. With the Knight of Pentacles, but Nine of Pentacles is a very good card for you, Moher. So yes, I feel like things will go very well for you here. Mispa, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Would love a card, especially around writing. Ace of Pentacles, a lot of success and abundance coming in for you through writing. So that's what I would say to you. I feel like it would be very good for you here, Mispa. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Who is or was in the wrong? Well, nobody is in the wrong here, is what I would say to you. People always want to know who's right or wrong. Nobody is right and wrong or wrong in anything, really. If you want to get crazy about it, like I do, I'd say that really nobody. It's just an experience, right? So I would say nobody. This could say that Jard is a trickster type of energy here. The Eight of Wands could say that you needed to communicate more. You know what I mean? It's like people always ask me, like in divorce situations, who's right or wrong? I'm like, well, both people, both of you, both people are right and wrong, both. So, to me, both people have things that they can work on. I mean, that's why we're here on Earth. People look at it as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. We're here to learn. That is the point. So that's that. Isha B, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's Daryl's intentions for our relationship outcome? Six of Wands, success. Seven of Pentacles, to take his sweet time. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think he's just like, it's like slow, is what I'd say here. So I feel like, it's like slow, but yeah, definitely could be a commitment. Ninja, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Ninja, you say, my lucky month this year for job offer and cards for luck. July popped into my head, which is very weird, by the way, Ninja. But again, I'm not into time frames, but July popped into my head for some reason. And card for luck, you have the Temperance card. I'd be patient, so I feel like there will be luck coming in for you, but, just being patient with that card. Jay Cass, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is there a third party in my romantic relationship right now? Hangman, Six of Pentacles. I would say no. No third party is what I'd say there. Is he serious with me? I would say yes. Six of Cups, definitely a very good card. I'm moving, so card for my move, please. Four of Swords. I feel like it'll just go according to plan. Probably be tired from the move, but I feel like the move will be good for you. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Vanessa. You say here, vibes for the week. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, conflict, competition, just blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Ten of Wands, wanting to release a burden at this time. Four of Pentacles, too much stuck energy. To me, this is just exactly what we are dealing with. You know what I mean? To me, this is just sick and tired of the quarantine, is what I feel like saying to you. Yeah, King of Swords, might be a good time for you to learn. Might be a good time for you to look into things you've always wanted to look into. The King of Swords to me is a card of wisdom. It says you have a certain amount of wisdom in your life, right? But it's about maybe kind of making your wisdom deeper. Does that make sense, Vanessa? Probably not, but there you go. That's what I feel for you. That's that. Let me just check one thing real quick. Ruth, thank you for the super chat. Ruth, if you have a question, feel free to pop it in down below. Stony the Oracle, love the name. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is the man I'm interested in having good or bad intentions? 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I don't like this, if I'm being honest with you. To me, this is like too independent with the 5 of Swords. To me, it's too, this is too, selfish is the word I'm looking for with that 5 of Swords. So I don't like this, is what I'd say here. Yeah, this is you. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so I would get out there. And obviously you can't right now because of the quarantine, but I'm just saying when you can get out there, I feel like plenty of people would be attracted to you. So yeah, I don't like those cards. I feel like you already knew the answer to this as well is what I'd say to you. Ruth, definitely type in your question down below. Diana, thank you, Diana V. Thank you for the super chat. You say, "Hey, what are Che Virgo's true intentions towards me? Is there a possibility for us to initiate a relationship? I'm a Gemini. Thanks." You have the 4 of Cups here, Diana, and you have the Devil card as well. So this to me is toxic. I don't like this, is what I'd say to you. So I would say no. 4 Cups is like you trying to manifest a relationship here, is what I'd say to you. And the Devil card is like needing to remove toxic energy from your life. So I feel like I feel like this person's toxic. I feel like they're just confusing, and I feel like their head is in the clouds. This is my problem with this, is what I'd say to you. The problem with the King of Wands is that it's part of having your head in the clouds. So I feel like that's their problem, basically. Yeah, it's almost like you're hoping for a rebirth in this situation. I don't know. I feel like if you can be patient, then things might turn around. But really, I almost feel like there's a Leo coming in for you, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I know you didn't ask, but that's what I'm going to say. Ruth, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my self-employed relief grant be approved? Yes, definitely. I don't even need to pull any more cards. To me, the Page of Pentacles is worries, fears, anxieties about finances, but getting good news. Literally, about money. That's literally what this card means. So, yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my female boss just had a go at me for no reason. What the hell is her problem? Home life is her problem. So I feel like it has to, yeah, she just rushed to judgment. Some people can't handle a situation. So I feel like her home life, literally that's what's popping into my head. I feel like her home life is the problem there. I've done nothing but work my ass off for this company. Yeah, Page of Wands. I mean, I feel like it's just her, just like her home life, and she's bringing it into work. So yeah, that's what I'd say there. Saggy with Aries Moon, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can I get a couple cards for the remaining days of the week? I've started working remotely from home. Lovers, 2 of Pentacles. I really like this energy for you right off the bat. I'm going to pull you some more cards, actually, but 2 of Cups, happiness, right? Perfect match for you. 2 of Pentacles is like multitasking. It's like you're having to do multiple things, from home. Yeah, the Emperor, stick to a plan is what I'd say. The Star, a wish. This looks really good. I feel like there could be a lot of fulfillment going on for you here. So I feel like you could be feeling like very fulfilled, very happy with your current situation and getting something you wish for as well with the Star, probably being able to work. So I like that. That looks good. Casey, hello. A few cards. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And few cards for super sexy Leo in my life. You have the Justice card. Look at this. Ace of Cups, proposal. Something like that. King of Pentacles, permanent fixture in your life. So, yeah, I like this energy for you is what I'd say. To me, this would represent like something permanent. King of Pentacles, obviously. Justice, balance. But he's probably just trying to balance things in his life right now. Quarantine, right? With this card. Ace of Cups, love, proposal. King of Pentacles, financial abundance coming in here. I feel like he needs to focus right now. The 7 of Cups to me is like being spoiled for choice, but I feel like it's saying he is spoiled for choice. In a lot of ways, it's a good card, 7 of Cups, because it does say we have a lot of options, but we just have to pick one and make it happen. So that's what I feel like he needs to do there. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, remember how I used to love you? I still do. Thank you, Sandy. Love you too. You have the cherry. I pulled you a card, by the way. Some sort of victory coming in for you here, Sandy. Love it. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should it ever work with Jard and I in the future? Death, I would say no. Death card, 8 of Cups, walking away. So I would say no here. To me, this is like making it too complicated. So I would say no. Vanessa, hello. Uh, uh, Vanessa, you say, what would be a good way or outlet to get rid of this pent-up energy while keeping this PG or not? Yeah, you have the Hierophant and the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like trusting your intuition and like needing to use your intuition as well. So it could be like something that you intuitively want to do with your life. The Hierophant is a card of education, so like self-education could be a good idea, or like learning something new, basically. Seven of Swords, let go of your fears. Here with the Seven of Swords, so I would let go of your fears here. Yeah, Hermit is like shadow work as well, so that's not a very exciting answer. That was very PG, so I apologize, but there you go. Vanessa, I answered Winnie. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I hear back from Instacart this week about job, and is it good news? I would say yes. Three of Wands is waiting. Like, Three of Wands is a card of waiting because it is a card of like the future and things like that. That Two of Wands is taking the lead. I would almost tell you that you should follow up with them, is what I'd say with these cards. Just because the Two of Wands is a card of taking the lead. The Two of Wands like says you need to take the lead to make this happen. So that's what I would do if I were you. I would make sure to take the lead with this card here, Winnie. I feel like it's good though. Ace of Swords, some sort of victory coming in for you. So I'm definitely a big fan of that. That looks amazing for sure. All right, hold on one second, everybody. I just got to get a new deck going. Just so everybody knows, I answer super chats first, then I will take free questions, and I have plenty of time tonight, so don't worry. I have plenty of time to get to your question, as long as you're patient. So I will stick around for a little while longer, just so everybody knows. But Deja, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why did Anthony stop contact? Did he cheat? I would say no, just too independent. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know what's up with these guys nowadays, Deja, is what I'm going to say to you. But it's like they all just are too independent, wanting their own stuff, wanting their own time and things like that. Don't care just for S&G. This was 5 years ago, getting my own closure. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, like it's like maybe he decided to focus on his pentacles. Maybe he decided to focus on his money with that Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. The other thing is it could have been a problem with money. You know what I mean? Like maybe he didn't have the money so to like date or do things that he wanted. So he kind of just, decided to leave, basically. Lisa Elliott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will there be good news? Will there be new work for me, and when? Ten of Swords is like walking away. Strength, I feel like you have to be patient at this time. Judgment, I would say yes, but probably after this whole quarantine thing is over, is what I'd say. Judgment is like your inner calling. So it says like you could be getting some sort of work that has to do with your inner calling, but it might be probably like after this whole situation, is what I'd say here. Yeah, Four of Swords, literally after a recovery. So probably whenever this whole thing is over. Deja, there you go. He was broke as a joke. That explains the Pentacle cards. Nicole, thank you for the super chat, as always. There's absolutely no admin jobs available here in my area due to the virus and shutdowns. How the hell am I going to get out of this situation? Patience. Hermit is like facing your inner light, learning, basically. Death. I feel like there will still be some change. Like, Nicole, this isn't going to last forever. This whole situation is not going to last forever, right? It's just not going to happen. So I feel like they're going to, it's going to change. Things will get better. Jobs will open back up. Yes, I feel like you will probably find something different once the situation is over. Seven of Pentacles, needing to be patient is what I would say to you. So that's that. All right. I think I'm all caught up here, people. So if you have a question, feel free to ask. Again, make sure to follow all my new social media accounts so you can stay up to date on the latest news. And also, I'm going to be doing like exclusive content for Instagram and TikTok as well, so make sure to follow me there. But if you have a question that I have not answered, feel free to pop your question in down below. I will stick around for a little while longer and answer some questions. So that'll be that. But let me just clear this out real quick. Ninny, you say, Chris, will I get a boyfriend soon? Yeah, I would say yes. Four of Wands, marriage. So yes, for sure. Asha, you have the Two of Swords. I feel like you need to trust your intuition here, is what I'd say for you. Jaden, will my manifestation happen? Yeah, definitely. Ten of Pentacles, so soon. Yes. Ten of Pentacles is an amazing card. Card of money, success, abundance, good things. So yes. Joni, what should I do about my crush? I would ask them out. The Sun is the best card in the deck, so I would start making moves towards them, basically, is what I would say to you. Alexandra, can I have a card, please, for today? Six of Cups, happiness. You could be thinking about the past or, thinking about happier times and things like that, but I feel like things will improve. Gandalf, card for me and my crush, Seven of Swords. This is like too many fears. I feel like you need to ask them out or like more flirting with that Ten of Cups. Sandy Rose, who's controlling the Minnow comments? I have no clue who's controlling the Minnow comments at this time. What, are you talking about on the channel? Because YouTube. I can't even, I was talking about this the other day. Like, if your comments have disappeared, I can't even, because of the new beta, whatever it's called, the new YouTube backend thing. I can't even get into the comments because it's so freaking slow. I can't even get in there to edit or remove or add comments in general. So it's crazy and it's very annoying. And so, like, people's comments that are harmless are getting banned, and there's nothing I can do to change it. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I wish they would just not. I wish they would not have updated the whatever you call it, the dashboard for YouTube. It's like way worse. It's slow. It doesn't work. It's such a pain. T. Troy, I need a card for my friendship with Bryce. He's with the cool guys now. Is it time to let go of this and disappear? I would say yes. I feel like you're defending yourself, so yes. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords, like some sort of victory in work. So I feel like there is success in work here, and this is like some sort of truth or victory coming in for you, probably after a lot of hard work, basically. Michelle Batista, hello. You say, when will my Leo and I take our relationship to the next level? Like in the future, is what I would say to you. I know that's an obvious answer, but yeah, I feel like in the future. Hierophant, marriage. So definitely could be marriage. I would just be patient with these cards. Rick419, new home and new job. Yes, definitely. Abundance. Total abundance coming in for you here. So yes, definitely. Nicole, I did answer your question there. It was like, I think you had like the Eight of Cups and something else. So to me, it was walking away from the situation, basically. Fire sign 111. Will CW talk to me again soon? Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say yes, actually, with these cards. Haley, you say, what month would you feel for a business shop for me? I'm not sure what you're asking, but I would say right away. I always tell people like, people always ask me about like when to start a business and like all this other stuff. I'm always like, now, right now, today, like right away. Because it's like, like I always tell people are always like worried about the Mercury retrograde and all this other stuff. I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing. If you're meant to do something, the universe isn't going to stop you from doing it. It doesn't matter if there's a retrograde going on. It doesn't matter if Uranus has exploded. It doesn't matter what's going on, right? It doesn't matter. If something is meant to happen, it will happen. It doesn't matter what's going on in general. So that's that. All right. Lionheart, did I pull a card for you? I'm not sure. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I feel like tonight will be good for you here with the Three of Cups. I feel like you'll be happy with that card is what I'd say to you. Ishabi, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, had a dream about Daryl was leaving me for someone else. What is that? I'm annoyed with these dreams. You have the competition tower. I feel like it was just a dream. It's like, if this is something that you're thinking about, that's probably why you dreamed about it, is what I'd say here with these cards. I think it was just a dream. Yeah, I feel like it was just a dream. I don't think there was anything, I don't think there was truth necessarily in it, if that makes sense, is what I would say to you. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Would love another card. You got it. You have the Queen of Cups here, Mispa, and the Nine of Wands. I would say don't give up on something. Queen of Cups is like the mother, it's like, it's almost like being a mother to something is like raising something like a baby, kind of like the King of Wands, right? King of Wands is raising children. The Queen of Cups is raising a baby. Those are two different things, by the way. So I feel like this is like you needing to like look into what you're working on in life and like put the work in. Don't give up. Marianne, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card for my Irish lover and me, please. You have the Eight of Cups here, Nine of Cups. I feel like there will be fulfillment here. Eight of Cups is like feeling like you're walking away from the situation, but it's really like looking too deeply into the situation here. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like there will be an offer if you're patient. Page of Pentacles is like slow. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for school and love. Thanks. For school, King of Pentacles, just like putting in the work, right? And learning as much as you can. For love, you have the Seven of Wands, needing to open up here. Eight of Wands, yeah. It's like waiting for communication is what I'd say. Eight of Wands, needing to socialize, which obviously we can't do right now. So, it's just probably talking about time, basically. So that's that. So that looks good. All right. Cindy, you say, "Hi, I'm Gemini. What do you see for me?" Five of Cups, sadness, Nine of Swords. I feel like this is like some sort of routine change for you. So I feel like you've experienced some sort of like daily routine change in your life, and like everybody else. But there could be some crying over spilt milk here. I feel like you need to focus on the positive with that Five of Cups. Um, Stacy Randall, can you tell me anything about my future partner? Pisces, the world. I feel like you should date. The world is like reaching some sort of goal, basically, is what I'd say to you. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you need to open up here with these cards. I feel like you need to open up to possibility. I feel like you need to get out there and date, is what I'd say. Sometimes I feel like the universe is just like, if we're like too focused on one person or multiple people, the universe is like, no, you can't have that until you learn to be open to trusting that the universe has your back. So I feel like you need to like trust that the universe has your back in love, and then I feel like love will come in. Elaine, can I get a card for the week? You have the Six of Wands. Success, good news coming in for you here, Elaine, so I like that. T. Troy, for healing, you have the Two Wands, healing yourself. Basically, you're learning how to heal yourself, using your powers to heal yourself. Christina, will I find my remaining lost chapters in a money? Eight of Swords, I would say no, maybe not. And for money, you have the Page of Wands, or Knight of Wands, making money off of a passion or something you're passionate about. Awana, can you please tell me who will leave first, the relationship, Awana or Froni? You. I feel like you will probably leave it first, and I feel like you should if you're asking this question. So that's what I'd say there. Stacy, thank you. Really appreciate it. All right. I think I'm going to cut this off here tonight, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be back tomorrow if I missed your question. Also, all the weekly readings will be up by Thursday, so make sure to check those out. Also, on top of that, make sure to check out the new social channels, which I'll post right now. If YouTube wants to let me do that, but maybe not. There we go. So check out the new social channels, and because I'll be posting new content on those channels soon. So thank you, everybody, for being here, and have a good night.